Hope so. Good morning and happy holidays. Welcome to the Tier 1 Elite Hockey Showcase. We are down here in Phoenix, well, technically Chandler, Arizona, back at the Ice Den Chandler. And they got our jams on here this morning. Vegas Junior Golden Knights donning their holiday sweaters this game. You'll see the Vegas Golden Knights logo with a little Santa hat on the front. A little fun for the last game of the weekend. There it is on Cole Larison in net warming up. And he will be the starting goaltender. Again, we are back here in the rink where I'm on the one end of the ice rink, so bear with me as I zoom in and out. Now LaRose taking some warm-ups. The Vegas Junior Golden Knights are 1-2 on the weekend. Faced off against the Milwaukee Admirals back on Saturday and lost 2-4. Then defeated the Bell Tire 15 AAA team from Detroit 6-1. And last night faced the Anaheim Junior Ducks and fell 4-0. So looking to finish this up at a 50% on the weekend, or weekend into Monday. Just about a minute to go and warm up. And we will get this underway. Thanks for joining us on this early Monday morning. 7:20 Pacific time. Goaltenders will finish up collecting the pucks. Well, we will get this underway. Wiebolt, Huffman, Lacus. Starting forwards on the ice. Looks a little different in our holiday sweaters. Now on the defense, Biaggi and Cabradilla. Larison, starting goaltender, in net for the Knights. And 17 minutes up on the clock. The Carolina Junior Canes are in the black with red pants and black and red and gray trim. Sorry, red and gray trim sweaters. Face-off win for the Knights. Cabradilla over the blue line. Shot high, hits the back glass, drops in the left corner. Shot towards the net, again high. I think that might have caught a stick though of the Junior Canes player. Puck rimmed around to the near boards again. Vegas reverse it back around. That's Huffman moving it. And now Junior Canes look to exit their zone. They do pass up the ice in the middle, collected by Biaggi. Biaggi curls around to the left side and tipped out by Huffman. Wiebolt on the left side, trying to touch it around, just can't get a hold of it. And gets a piece of it now, moved to the far side, the right side. And puck rimmed around the boards. Penhollow has some time. Couldn't get a shot off. Lanfranchi on the ice for the Knights, putting a shot in. Penhollow puts a hit on the Junior Canes player as he tried to collect the puck below the goal line. Shot wide left of the net by Biaggi. Puck rims around to the right side. Now Cabradilla towards the net and a kick save by the goaltender. Lanfranchi now back to Cabradilla. Cabradilla back to Lanfranchi towards Cabradilla in the middle. Now shot and again kick save by the goaltender. Avina now on the ice for Biaggi. And pass up ice. For an icing, Vegas Junior Golden Knights will have an offensive zone face-off coming to the left of the goaltender with 15:32 remaining in period number 1. Vegas Junior Golden Knights wearing their holiday sweaters. If you missed that earlier, looks a little different than their normal white jerseys. That just gets under the skate of Gilliam. Puck in the zone. Now Gilliam disrupting the exit out of the zone. Puck below the goal line. Canes collect. Look to play it out. And a breakout pass in the middle of the ice. Out to the right side, defended by Cooper DeRochers for the Knights. Larison in net for the Knights, if you missed that earlier. And a fight battle in the right corner. Sebastian Mistakovian chips it around one Cane. And now collected by Quinton Avina. Avina to the left side. Mistakovian tries to get a piece of it. And comes together with the Junior Canes player. Junior Canes move it from right to left. Looking to exit their zone, but keep it in. Marundi trying to drop that one in the corner for Cash and Sparks as Marundi takes a hit. He makes that pass below the goal line. Hunter Reed looking to move it around. His teammate gets a little help. Marundi trying to avoid a hit. Gives one on the way out. Reed keeps it in. Turns it over to the Canes though, and Canes look to exit. They do out to the blue line. Sparks picks it up for the Knights, able to play it back to Knisley. Knisley over the blue line. Knisley takes it around the wall. Collects, shot low, and a pad save by the goaltender. Knisley loses his footing and goes down. As Vegas retreat to their own end, Lacus back checking for the Knights. Canes player loses his footing as he slides near the crease of Cole Larison. Knisley up the right side. Nicely controlling. Cuts back, hassled. Lacus will pick up the loose puck, drop it back to the point. Played back up by Huffman, dropping back for Knisley momentarily, and a glove save by the goaltender, and he'll hold for the whistle. 13:35 to go in period number 1. Vegas get some shots on goal early here. Weeble, Huffman, Lacus line on the ice, along with Colton Flood and Nico Cabradilla. Face-off win for the Canes, but Huffman pouncing on it forces the swing in favor of the Knights. Flood just fans on that pass, looking to make a play, able to tip it out to the outside. Loose puck in front. Larison going down to the butterfly. Canes drop it back, keep it in right at the point. Shot, knocked down in front, but wide right of the net. Collected by Cabradilla and moved around to the left side. Cross ice pass, soft stick, bouncing puck in the skates of Weebolt. Weebolt able to dump that in as he's going to head for a change now. Penhollow on the ice with Newell and Lanfranchi. Forward lineup as the Canes looking to exit their zone. Puck dumped up into the defensive zone of the Knights. Colton Flood back to collect. Quick pass up to Newell. Newell to the outside to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi gets enough of it to dump it into the zone. Canes fake the pass up the ice. Now on the left side. Break out. One-touch pass. Backhanded back into the zone by Colton Flood. On the left side, Penhollow shoves down his man on the way to the puck shot, and that one just tipped wide. Lucas Lanfranchi, a hard hit in the middle of the ice in the slot. Had the shot. Penhollow with the turn and shot, and puck cleared down the ice. Vegas tag up. Puck out to the neutral zone. Canes collect. Canes dump it in deep. Larison back to play it. Cooper DeRochers plays it up. Trying to exit the zone was Salikas. DeRochers now will pick up the loose puck just inside his blue line. Puck dumped into the far corner. Salikas on the pressure, tipped towards the net, and a cover by the goaltender. He'll hold for the whistle. As the Vegas Junior Golden Knights with some good pressure here early in the game. Face off taken by Salikas, won by the Canes. Looking to move up ice. Now they move it into the neutral zone, just under the stick of Biaggi. Canes on the left side, backhand, and that one's high over the net. Ends up on the right side, played back down below, cleared up and to the outside, and finally out for an icing on the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off coming here with 11:09 to go in period number 1. Vegas Junior Golden Knights still tied up at zeros with the Canes. Shot, then that one is redirected and tipped wide of the net. Canes controlling, second shot, Larison save. Shot off the defensive stick, bouncing puck, and Larison will glove and hold for the whistle. Face-off will come to the right of Larison. In net for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights in their holiday sweaters with 10:52 to go in period number 1 in this Tier 1 Elite Hockey League showcase. Backhanded around by Quinton Avina. Wraparound attempt, saved by Larison. Puck out of the zone, Hardy Huffman up the ice. Shot and a save. That one just trickles past the right post and iced the puck. Canes icing the puck there. Cash and Sparks take the face-off for the Knights. Cale Marindi to his left, or to the left. Hunter Reed to the right. Face-off win, Jack Harrison pinching down. Shot wide of the net. Pinching down is Colton Flood. Banked off the side, tipped up towards the net. Goaltender will watch it go by as his teammate collects, and the Canes work their way up the ice. Puck played up but not out. Puck on the left side, now the right. Played up off the board and into the neutral zone, collected by the Canes. Canes move it to the left side, and they re-enter the zone. Shot on net, Larison will cover and hold. $9:50 to go in period number 1. Weevold, Huffman, Lacus on the ice with Biaggi and Cabradilla. Knights clear their zone. Lacus forcing that one out. Huffman with the steal, cutting to the outside, shot glove saved by the goaltender. Sorry on that zoom there. Weevold to take the face-off. Face-off win in the skates. Huffman gets it on net as a diving shot. Puck trying to cut it to the middle is Huffman. Loose puck in the skates. Puck out of the zone into the neutral zone. Cabradilla back on the defense in the skate. Cabradilla out of the offsides on the Canes. I'll have to tag up. Sorry about that. Shot going towards the net. Stick side. My zoom got stuck. Shot towards the net, saved by the goaltender. That shot by Max Biaggi at the point. Weevold goes down. Penhollow collecting, cuts back. Penhollow moves it back to Cabradilla. Cabradilla shot, traffic in front, does not make it to the net. And now Canes gain the red line and dump it in. And that one jumps off the side and redirects on net. Larison covers for the whistle. And we'll have face-off to the left of Larison with 8:41 to go in period number 1. pretty clean game here. Team staying out of the box. Canes win the face-off. Reverse it back down below the goal line. Canes at the right point. Shot. Skims off skate. Ends up in the left side. Canes again controlling and just mishandles that one. Bouncing puck out to the neutral zone. Jumps over his stick. He'll track back just inside his blue line. Puck blocked by Cooper Rochers. Puck into the neutral zone. And we got a delayed penalty coming here on the Knights. And now the Canes fan on that one, and puck touched by Newell, and delayed penalty here. Lanfranchi to the box. High stick is the call, I believe. And we'll have face off to the right of Larison with 7:59 to go in period number 1. Might have jinxed us by mentioning no penalties. First penalty of the game goes to the Knights. Face-off win for the Knights, and puck thrown down the ice by Jack Harrison. Penalty kill team on the ice. Gilliam, Salikas, Nisley, and Harrison. Canes try to work it up the right side. Hassle by Salikas initially, now into the zone. In the right corner, Harrison puts his man into the boards. Puck moved around the boards to the left side. Nisley is there for the Knights. Nisley trying to clear it out, but now it's kept in by the left point man for the Junior Canes. Junior Canes, middle of the ice at the blue line. Pass to the right. Shot knocked down. Puck right at the blue line, kept in. Shot towards the net, wide left. And high lob off the glass and out. Salikas pressuring for the Knights. Walking it to the middle. Canes re-enter the zone. Cross ice to the right side. Fakes the pass. Pass back to the right side. Shot low. Kick save by Larison. Second attempt save and a cover. .37 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Hunter Reed on the ice for the Knights. Cash and Sparks, Colton Flood. And one more defenseman. Look, pass to the middle. Larison with the save. Just gets the pad out there. And 14 seconds to go. Up the left side come the Canes. Cuts back in the left face-off circle. Drops it back to the left point man. Left point man down low. 2 seconds remaining. Canes players run into each other. Vegas back to full strength. Shot wide of the net. Puck loose in the corner. And Cabradilla knocking down player. Nico Cabradilla working it up, and the pass is looking for Huffman, could not connect. Puck at the blue line. Coming away with it is Wiebolt. Now Huffman will pick up the loose puck. Huffman shot. Glove save by the goaltender. Not a lot of traffic in front there. Able to make that save easily. And Vegas successfully kill off the penalty kill on the high sticking by Lanfranchi. 5:26 to go in period number 1. Wiebolt to take the face off. Wiebolt, Huffman, Lacus on the ice with Biaggi and Cooper to Rochers. Pass up ice. And loose puck on sides, they'll say. Puck rims around to the right side. Lacus is there. Lacus, pass to the middle. Now helped out to Huffman. Huffman up ice to Wiebolt. Weebolt's got to get through too as he gets sandwiched. Puck drop back. Trying to collect it, reverse it back below their goal line. They'll reverse it again. This time doesn't make it. Huffman disrupting that play. Penhallow trying to get the puck to Huffman, and he does. Huffman trying to pass that one to the middle, and the Canes able to exit the zone, but not before Biaggi played it back in. Huffman collects, rims it off the, actually not rims it, banks it off the boards, looking to rim it around, but that one banked. Cooper Rochers into the zone, fans on it. He's knocked off the puck at the blue line. Puck played back in. And off the skate of Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi trying to wind up. Penhallow trying to collect it, gets it into the zone. And the puck kept in by Biaggi, a high lob just to the glass. Lanfranchi leaving it off for Penhallow. Penhallow now leaving it off for Newell, but Canes get to it first. And now the Canes exit their zone. Pass on the far side. Puck in the corner. Cooper Rochers takes a hit. Puck played up to Newell. Newell and Penhallow on the attack. Newell trying to play it in off the skate. Canes up ice. Now on the right side. Quick shot wide of the net. Puck ends up on the left side now. From the left point. Shot wide left of the net. Now rim back around. Drop it to the point man. Point man collects it. Rims it back around to the right side. Fans on the shot towards the net. Doesn't make it to Larising. Up the ice to Avina. Avina to Penhallow. Penhallow off the glass, chips it in and heads for a change. Salikas now on the pressure. Marunde looking to get there to the loose puck as Salikas takes a hit and goaltender makes a save. .250 to go in period number 1. Salikas, Marunde, Mislakovian on the ice on the defense. Avina and Harrison. Face-off win in the skates. Mislakovian plays it down low. Canes able to move it to the left side. Look to break out, pass to the middle in the skates behind. Harrison gains the red line, dumps it in deep below the goal line. Mislakovian pressuring. Marunde knocking down the Canes player, and Quentin Avina keeps it in at the right point. Avina got a piece of it. Puck chipped up ice up the left side. Avina backtracking. Harrison coming over to help out. And puck dumped in deep. Canes tag up. Back to collect is Harrison. Rims it around the boards. Mislakovian trying to stick lift. Gets it. Plays it to the outside, and his teammate's making a change. He's able to get it in and dump it in to the zone. Heads for a change himself. Gilliam just misses that one. Colton Flood pinching up. Also misses shot. And that shot is wide of the net. Tipped back as a D-to-D pass for the Canes. Shot and off the glove of Larison. And a hit up high. Cabradilla. Nico Cabradilla against the wall there. Took a hit up high. And to the box goes the Canes, number 51. And Vegas will have an offensive zone faceoff coming here in a power play. Number 51 for the Canes. And a flip up the boards. That one gets past Avina in a very slim space there as he was up against the boards. Working down low. Huffman trying to get a centering pass off. Saw Lacus streaking in the middle. Vegas set up the power play. Avina to Biaggi. Biaggi walking in. Weebolt down low to Huffman. Huffman working in the corner. Weebolt on the right side. Biaggi to the left side now to Avina. Avina back to Biaggi at the blue line. Biaggi down to Weebolt. That pass is off the mark. Pass flipped up but not out. Back to Biaggi. Biaggi shot. Tipped wide and tipped in. Max Biaggi to Huffman to Lacus, and Vegas score a power play goal. 32.7 seconds to go. Biaggi to Huffman to Lacus, and Vegas take the lead 1-0 just before the end of the period. Face-off win for the Knights. Jumping on it is Harrison. Moved it up ice. Penn Hollow trying to get their first chops it towards the middle of the ice. Lanfranchi on the battle down low. Now Newell getting in on the action. Canes move it below their goal line. Pressured by Lanfranchi. Loose puck picked up by Newell. Newell trying to center that one. Newell takes a hit. Penn Hollow now looking for centering pass. Cannot get that one to Newell or Lanfranchi. Shot towards net, tipped. Second attempt and into the buzzer. Newell almost coming up with a shot or a goal. And at the end of period number 1, all tied up at 1 apiece on penalties. But in the goal category, the Vegas Golden Knights leading. Also leading in the shots on goal. It says 14-8 on the scoreboard, but I have a little bit more by my count. It's hard to keep track of that. But we will go with 14-8, because that's what the score sheet will say. Larson back to his crease. Whoops. And face off. Taken by Weebolt. Weebolt, Lacus, Huffman on defense, Harrison and Flood. Puck out into the offensive zone. Lacus working it up the left side. Below the goal line, Huffman trying to make a centering pass. Puck jumped out to the neutral zone. Collected offsides by Lacus. Or Weebolt. Just as the puck went back into the zone by Harrison. And we'll have a face-off on the left side. Weebolt taking the face-off. Puck out of the zone. Cabardillo will pounce on that one and dump it in deep. Lacus heading for a change. Pass out into the neutral zone, collected by Cabardilla, played back in. Vegas tag up. Cabardilla Up to the left side to Huffman. Huffman over the blue line. Pass to the middle. One-timer. And in. That one actually ricocheted around after the one-timer. One-timer blocked around. And Huffman gets point number 2 of the game with a goal. I think the assist might have come from Lacus as they passed back and forth to combine there, 16-13. As the Vegas Junior Golden Knights take a 2-goal lead here early in period number 2. Lanfranchi to take the face-off, Penhollow to the left. Newell to the right on the defense. Cabradilla and Biaggi face-off win for the Canes. Canes move it to the left side, right side, sorry. Shot on net, Larison will make the save. And the Canes will have an offensive zone face-off coming to the right of Larison. Face-off win for the Canes. Shot hits his own man, drops down onto the stick of Biaggi. Biaggi will carry it up ice. Biaggi up the left side. Backhands it down. He'll chase it all the way down. Loses his footing, but gets back up. Puck played into the far corner. Lanfranchi trying to make a dive there and poked away by Cabradilla on the back check. Puck rimmed around the boards. And stick broken, every parent's worst nightmare. As they hear dollar signs. Shot tipped towards the net off the skate of Larison. Ends up on the right side. Swings it to the opposite side. Shot Larison, save down in the butterfly. Canes from the left point trying to get around Penhollow. Penhollow clears that one. That one will be an icing if it makes it down there. And it will not. Just runs out of steam just before the end line. Pass into the middle of the ice. Junior Canes. Centering pass. And Vegas come and sweep it away. Back checking Avina gets it in time. And offsides on the Junior Canes. And we'll have a face-off on the left side, just outside the offensive zone. Larison moves it around with the stick. Got stuck on the dasher there for a second. Kick save by Larison. And a diving attempt by Larison to make the save. Didn't have to, though, because it was wide right of the net. Missed the net entirely. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone collected by Mistakovian. Mistakovian out to the left side. Shot and goal. That one by Quentin Avina, I believe. Quentin Avina with the snipe. Vegas go up 3-0 over the Junior Canes. Junior Canes pass to the middle. Knisley able to steer the puck away from the attacking Junior Canes player. And Vegas gain the red line and dump it in. Hunter Reed on the chase. Cut back, Reed goes down. Coming in to help out Smurundi. Have a blemish on the glass there. Cutting back, Jack Harrison. Offsides, that one just came out over the blue line. Whitten Harrison was stick handling. Knisley moves it to the left side to Harrison. Harrison up ice to Reed, tipped into the offensive zone. Now played right back out by the Canes. Canes stick lifting. Knisley bouncing puck on the right side. Knisley and Marundi are there. Canes trying to re-enter the zone. Collected nicely. Will head up ice. Nicely up the left side. And Mislakovian and Gilliam on the assists on the score sheet. Puck rimmed around the boards. Up ice to Wiebolt. Wiebolt off the skate of Huffman. Here come the Junior Canes right up the middle. Jack Harrison on the defense. Harrison gets a stick, second stick. And that one just gets under the leg pad of Larison. And the Junior Canes score. .12:36, the Junior Canes add one to cut the lead down to 2. Face-off win for the Canes. Canes played up. Colton Flood back on the defense, stick lifted. Wiebolt helps out, sweep it away to the left side. Cabardilla. Cabardilla up the left side with a fresh stick. And Cabardilla gains the red line, dumps it in. Lacus heads for a change on the ice. It's Penhollow for him. Puck dumped in off the back wall. Larison will cover as that one rebounds right to him on the post. Face-off win for the Knights. And Cabardilla puts that one into the netting. As his mother says, put the wedge away. Avid golfer there, Cabardilla. And puck back into the zone by the Canes. Back to collect his Flood. Flood banks it to Cabardilla on the left side. Cabardilla up off the skate of Salikas. He'll have to go collect it again. Now plays it up to the Canes at the point. Flood moves that one around. Couldn't quite get all of that. Cabardilla takes a hit. Makes the play. Tries to get the puck. Canes move it back to the right side. Colton Flood trying to seal it off. Nico Cabardilla takes hit. Canes reverse it back around, looking for a centering pass. Wasn't there. Penhollow up ice. Penhollow, he's got 2 to beat. Dangles around 1. Penhollow shot and wide right of the net. Pass into the zone. Junior Canes player, and that'll be an icing, thankfully, on the Junior Canes. Max Biaggi, though, was there on the defense if needed. Face-off win for the Canes. Canes move it around to the left side. Getting there first, though, is Mislakovian. He plays it back down below the goal line. Mislakovian gets into a battle along with Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi rims it around. Canes with the possession now. Look to play it up into the skates. Defended by Biaggi. Biaggi gets a piece of it with his stick. Puck laid off. Shot towards the net. Tipped. Loose puck saved by Larison. Larison sticks the leg pad out there. Gets a couple of saves on the attack from the Canes. Shot. Bouncing puck. Loose. Larison with the save. Puck rimmed around the boards as that player takes a hit from Gilliam to make the play. The Roachers has it poked away, down low. Shot wide left of the net. Kane's shot blocked by Stick of Biaggi. And Gilliam able to clear that one out. Canes will have to tag up. Puck dumped in deep. Collected by Biaggi. Biaggi, up ice pass. Mistakovian trying to get there. Sparks will get there first and drops it back to no one as Vegas was making changes. Backhanded shot, fans on it. New lineup on the ice for the Knights. Sparks, Reed, and Marundi. Loose puck in the netting, cleared out by the Knights. They'll say that one stayed on the sides or in the zone. Didn't come out over the blue line. Marundi able to get that one out. Avoids a hit. In the meantime, Cash and Sparks up ice. Sparks trying to backhand that one towards the middle. Hunter Reed streaking in all alone. Could not get it cleanly. Puck out to the neutral zone. Avina, a high lob, glove down by the defense of the Canes and right into his teammates' skates. Keeping it in at the blue line was Quinton Avina. Puck below the goal line. Canes, Vegas battling. Vegas come away with it. And a big hit. Miskovian and a shot by Wiebolt, saved by the goaltender. 8:28 to go in period number 2. Might be an ice cut there. And it is. Halfway through the second period is an ice cut. And thank you to our sponsors, Leeds in York, All Western Mortgage, and the Land Franchise Center. Stay tuned. We'll be back after a short recess while they resurface the ice. Hello and welcome back to second half of period number 2. Shot right off the face-off. That one in the slot by Huffman, saved by the goaltender. Canes controlling behind their net. Now look to break out up into the middle, touch to the outside. Cabardillo got a piece of it. Canes into the zone. Now into the near right corner. Cut back by Biaggi. Biaggi looking for some space, finds a little bit, enough to chip it up the wall, trying to get that one to Huffman, and the Canes play it back down. Larison will cover. Now it's cover. Kind of got loose there momentarily. The ref was there, saw it kind of squirt out, so it didn't quite blow the whistle yet, but now after the full cover by Larison. And Brian Isley saying that the mustache of the referee got in the way of the ref blowing the whistle on the early one. Saved by Larison. Loose puck played out of the zone. Banked off the backboards to DeRochers. DeRochers makes play up to Penhollow. Penhollow Newell. And back into the zone. Avina now will play it to the opposite side of the ice. Bank pass so as to avoid an icing. But looking to get it up further into the offensive zone. Cooper Rocher shot, bouncing puck. Ends up in the far corner on the right side. Canes pass it back below the goal line. Vegas there applying pressure. Junior Canes now reverse it back below the goal line again. Canes looking to move it out. Seemed to be a little slower after the stop. After the ice cut. Moving up, taken away, up ice, Gilliam. Shot, saved by the goaltender. Turnover in the neutral zone, ends up in favor of the Knights, and Gilliam on the attack. Came up the right side, just inside the face-off dots. But no traffic in front. Cannot get that one past the goaltender. Puck on the left side of the ice in the offensive zone. Knights reverse it back around. Lanfranchi there on the reverse. Canes up ice. Find a man in behind the defense. And a save by Larison. Cole gets the toe out. Stays with the juke. And the Vegas Junior Golden Knights will have a defensive zone face-off coming here at 6:11 to go in period number 2. The Vegas Junior Golden Knights lead. Save Larison and a cover as he takes down Cabardilla and gives a little smile to his defenseman. Face-off win for the Canes. Quick shot off the skates of Nisley, legs of Nisley. Cashin Sparks up ice looking for Marundi. Puck below the goal line. Cabardilla will collect. Look for a play up ice. Canes cutting back. Now back down the right face-off circle. Shot. Hits traffic in front. Does not make it to Larison. Puck on the left side. Through the skates of Hunter Reed. Reed able to force that out to neutral zone to Marundi. Marundi jumps off his stick in the neutral zone, and Canes re-enter. Canes poked away initially by Hunter Reed. Reed trying to shoulder off the puck. Allows the puck to get free to the opposite side. The puck is offsides. Exchanging only pleasantries, I'm sure, is Pierce Nisley and number 91, Welty for the Junior Canes. And even though Larison made the save, it was offsides first, so they will move it out of the zone for a face-off. Puck dumped right back in by the Canes. Rimmed around by Biaggi. Canes looking for a cross-ice pass. He'll drop it back to the right point man. Shot. Wide left of the net. Puck squirts out past the point man. Lacus pressuring with Huffman. And Wiebolt also forward line on the ice. Steal. Shot. And off. I think that was off the post. Ended up in a weird position anyway, and I missed the exact play. Puck played up but not out. Canes cutting to the outside. And stick lifted by the Roachers. And a steal by Wiebolt. Up the right side. Huffman to the far corner. Trying to hit Biaggi, streaking in up the middle. Biaggi, shot. And a goal. Max Biaggi walks it to the middle of the ice and beats the goaltender on the right side over the glove hand. As Vegas Funeral Knights at 4:24 increase the lead back to 3. I think the assist there might come from Zane Wiebolt. We'll wait for the call there by the scorekeeper. Face-off win for the Canes. Canes into the zone, flipped back out by Harrison. Bouncing puck, collected in the neutral zone. Onsides are the Canes. Shot off the skate of Harrison, redirected to the right corner. Bouncing puck, squirts out to Penhollow. Penhollow moves it to the middle to Salikas. Salikas out to the right to Newell. Offsides, they will say on Salikas, a little ahead of the play as he made that pass. And a little off on that. They said the goal went to Hardy Huffman. Don't think he was on the ice. Puck in possession of the Canes. Canes up ice, tips it up, but not around Jack Harrison. Gets a piece of it. Harrison goes down right at the blue line. Puck passed. And they announced the same. And shot blocked. So now they gave the assist to Biaggi, even though he scored it. And that's going to be a hooking on Gilliam. And there's the touch of the puck. Gilliam to the box. And Vegas to the penalty kill with 2:55 to go in the period. Hooking, 2-minute minor penalty. Second penalty of the game for the Knights. Penalty kill team on the ice. Cabardilla, Flood, Reed, and Lanfranchi. Face-off win for the Canes. Canes controlling around the perimeter. Shot wide left of the net. And the outstretched glove of Larison. Walking the blue line is Canes. Shot through traffic, and Larison makes the save. We'll have a face-off to the left of Larison now. .146 to go on the penalty kill. Cabardilla plays it up, but not out. Point man walking it to the right side. Shot off the skate of Reed. Blocks it, and Flood throws that one down the ice. Lanfranchi chasing. Lanfranchi and Reed to the bench. Wiebolt and Huffman on the ice. Wiebolt pouncing on the errant pass. Pass to the middle. Colton Flood will get to it. Turns, plays it out to the neutral zone. Canes play it to the left side. Curling around in the neutral zone. Now back just at their blue line. Trying to cut to the middle. He does. Dangles in. Trying to walk to the middle. Shot and goal. Welty, number 91, works it all the way in and gets that one past Larison with 1:55 remaining. Power play goal for the Junior Canes. Vegas Junior Golden Knights lead cut in half, or 2 goals now, not cut in half. That would be 1.5 goals. Vegas with the possession. Sparks below the goal line. Cuts back. Canes move it to the right side nicely. Shot knocked down. Loose puck collected by Reed. Cutting back, Cashin Sparks lays it off for Harrison. Harrison moves it down the wall. Loose puck in the skates, glove down. Played back in by Harrison on the left side. Puck rimmed around the boards to the right side. Vegas making changes. Canes over the blue line. Shot saved by Larison. Puck moved around to the left side. Or the right side, sorry. The other left. Loose puck off the net. Salikas softly moves it around, looking for Penhallow. Puck again back below the goal line, collected by the Canes, looking for a centering pass. And that one dangerously bouncing close to the post. Larison will cover for the save. Face-off win for the Knights. Salikas plays it past. Salikas on the attack. Shot through the crease, and the defenseman takes out the net. Or back checking forward. Welty, the goal scorer, scores himself. Face-off win for the Canes. Canes into the neutral zone. Back checking is Penhallow. Sorry, forgot the zoom there. Trying to do too many things at once. 17 seconds remaining. Lanfranchi to take the face-off. Lanfranchi, Mistikovian. Puck loose behind the net. Lanfranchi on the hustle. Bouncing puck from the point. Dangles past Gilliam. Pass down low. Junior Canes back to the point, and the buzzer. End of period number 2. You're just Goalie pats for Cole from Gavin LaRose. And we will get period number 3 underway here. 17 minutes up on the clock. And we are underway. Huffman waits him out and almost gets that one on net. Puck on the left side. Chipped up off the skate of Biaggi and down the ice. No icing as that was tipped back to collect his Cabardilla for the Knights. Cabardilla. Breakout pass looking for Lacus. Lacus in the skates and Lacus takes a hit. No puck on him. And that should be interference or roughing. Take your pick. Or tripping. Oh, no, it is rough. Roughing on number 16 for the shots on goal at the end of that period. 22 for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights, 27 for the Canes. So the Canes kicking it up a notch that period. Puck at the blue line. Cooper Rocher's got a piece of that one, but the Canes on the attack. Shot. Save by Larison. Puck out to the neutral zone. And that one dumped back in. That'll be not an icing as they are on the penalty kill. Puck loose. Shot on net. Larison with the save. Cabardilla from the left side. Turnover. Shot. And a save by Larison. Vegas spread him out. Cross ice pass. Finds a tape of Huffman. Huffman walking it in. Huffman. Power move down the left side. Back to the point man. Biaggi. Biaggi walking it down as they set up the power play. Weeble back to Biaggi. Shot. Tipped wide off the stick of the Canes. Sauced up left side. Lacus will move it around to Weebolt as Lacus tries to get free in the middle of the ice. Biaggi back down to Weebolt. Weebolt. Shot. Save. Goaltender down in the butterfly. Makes the save. Puck taken away and chipped out high into the defensive zone of the Knights. Back to collect Avina. We'll move it up to Weebolt. Weebolt behind Avina. Avina Lacus, or sorry, Avina Huffman. Avina, oh, Biaggi. Shot in Penhollow. I couldn't find him. He's wearing a different jersey. Vegas still on the power play. Sleekus shot knocked down and a cover by the goaltender. Face-off win for the Knights. Harrison plays it back down the wall. Newell on the pressure. Pass up ice, tipped up, bouncing puck. Back on the defense, Harrison 2-on-1. Shot, and off the crossbar. That one ricochets up high, stays in the zone. Canes on the right side of the ice. Shot wide of the net. Second attempt, high over the glove of Larison. Puck rim, or banked off the right board. Harrison moves it back to the right side. Penhollow on the pressure, gets the puck back behind his net. Winds up the left side, banks it up to Knisley. Knisley looking for a pass up ice. Harrison high, puck flips it up the boards to the Canes blue line. And now Canes in the zone. Shot towards Larison, blocker save up into the netting for a whistle. Change out the battery real quick. Stand by. Picture will come back here in a second. Just in time for the face-off. Face-off win for the Knights. Knights looking to clear the zone, taking off the stick of number 34, Gilliam, as he applies pressure here at the opposite blue line. Gilliam chipped around him on the left side, all the way up the ice. Back to collect is Colton Flood. Flood moves it around the boards, looking for Cabardilla. Mislakovian Cabardilla. Cabardilla touches it up into the neutral zone and turns over the possession as his touch a little too much. Puck rimmed around the boards, banks off the back wall to the right side. Cabardilla moving it up again, the right side, walking it to the middle of the Canes. Shot saved by Larison. Gets a right leg pad on it. Canes still with the puck. Drops it back to the right point man. Right point man walks it across the line to the left. Cross ice pass and the one-timer. Swing and a miss. Pass out to the neutral zone. Dumped back in by the Canes. Larison will slow that one up behind the net. Cabardilla to the right side to Flood. Flood lays it back to Cabardilla. Puck played in by the Canes. Cabardilla comes under pressure quickly. Cashin Sparks comes in to help out as Sparks' stick goes flying in the air. He is able to retrieve it. Bouncing puck will head down to the near side for an icing. And the Vegas Junior Gold Knights will have a defensive zone faceoff coming with 11:52 to go in period number 3. Vegas Junior Gold Knights still holding on to their 2-goal lead. Hoping to finish this weekend off at 2-2 on this Tier 1 Elite Hockey League Showcase weekend in Phoenix. Currently at the Iced In Chandler. Huffman, up ice. Huffman has it poked away at the blue line. Canes exit their zone. Cross ice pass off the mark. Getting to it first is Cooper DeRochers. DeRochers plays it out to the neutral zone. Canes up the far side. Larison will cover it for the whistle. With 11:28 to go. Face-off win for the Canes. Canes shot blocked by Wiebolt. Canes move it to the left side. Puck comes out of the zone. Now flipped into the zone. Glove down by Biaggi. Biaggi will protect that puck and keep it in favor of the Knights. Bouncing puck towards the goaltender. Makes the save. And his defenseman picks it up. Trying to walk it to the front of the net was Lacus. And the Canes exit the zone. Number 91, Welty, the goal scorer, walking it in. Shot, save, Larison, and holds for the whistle. $10:56 to go in period number 3. Vegas Junior Golden Knights trying to get the puck back, and we got a player down for the Knights. Cashin Sparks, perhaps, as there was a hit. Referees will talk this one over. And no penalty, just explanation coming to Wally Lacroix here while we wait for that, and they're off. Actually, it's Quinton Avina who took the hit, not Cashin Sparks. Puck down the ice. Not sure why that wasn't icing. Puck back into the zone. Avina with the steal, trying to swipe that one towards the net. Puck comes out of the zone. Here comes the goal scorer. Welty again. Shot. That one wide of the net. Puck on the near side, just coming off the bench. Offsides. And just mishandling it momentarily in the neutral zone was Lucas Newell. Harrison with the steal. Harrison walking it in, shielding the puck. Harrison to the middle, and a save. Jack Harrison with the power move, trying to cut it to the middle. Sorry if I missed that one. Just have to take my word for it. Looked good. Pass up the left side, right at the Canes blue line. Now Canes out to the neutral zone. Play it up ice. Lanfranchi back for the Knights. Now Harrison trying to make a play up to the neutral zone. Does poked away momentarily by Gilliam, but Canes have it back on their stick. Canes shot and a save by Larson. Catches that one under the pad. That one had some pace picante sauce on it. .9:27 to go in period number 3. Face-off win for the Knights behind the net. Turn over the possession to the Canes. Canes right point man trying to dump that in. And they'll say that's out of play. Thought it came off the sideboard, but we will play on with a face-off. Just outside the Vegas defensive zone on the right side in front of their bench. Mislakovian jumping on the puck. Tries to dangle that one, just goes down and takes a shove into the wall. Canes with the possession, dump it up. Ice, that one's gonna run out of steam. Cabardillo will collect for the Knights and look for a play. Cabardillo, bank pass up to Mislakovian at the red line, so no icing. Mislakovian with a good pressure, gets around that net quickly. Vegas kept it in momentarily. Cash and Sparks walking it in and poked away from his stick momentarily. Knights still maintaining the possession. And an offsides, they'll say. Sparks take the face-off. Face-off win for the Knights. The Roachers will dump it in deep, rimmed around the boards. Goaltender holds it up now. He makes a play himself. Puck out loose. Pinching in is Cooper to Roachers. Sticked aside by Knisley momentarily. Larson comes all the way out of his crease to make the play. Puck banked off the back boards. Canes player trying to collect it. Nets off. Cole Larson trying to fix it. But we will have stoppage here with 8:09 to go in period number 3. Vegas Junior Gold Knights still holding on to their 2-goal lead over the Carolina Junior Canes in dark. Vegas Junior Gold Knights wearing their holiday sweaters. If it looks a little different to you watching than their white jersey. Puck tipped up but not out by Huffman. Shot wide of the net, ends up in the far corner. Vegas trying to clear the zone, kept in by the point man for the Canes. And rimmed around the boards to the left side. No dark jersey there. Some time for Huffman to make a cross ice tape-to-tape pass to Wiebolt. Lacus cutting into the middle now to the outside. Huffman trying to pull that out of the skates of the Canes player. Canes on the right side, dump it in. Puck behind the net, Larson unable to make a play on that one. Shot towards the net is wide. Pass up ice. Canes collect it in their own zone. Penhollow got a piece of that cross ice pass, but possession still in favor of the Canes. And now a one-hop pass, shot pass for the Canes into the glove of Larson for the whistle. And we'll have another face-off to the right of Larison with 7:04 to go. Face-off win for the Junior Knights. Harrison moves it to the left side. Biaggi moves it up. Newell takes a hit on the far side. Canes, shot. Save Larison from Welty, the goal scorer. One of the goal scorers right into the breadbasket. Face-off coming to the right of Larison. 6:47 now remaining in period number 3 on the extended weekend. Shot tipped off a stick. Looking for a centering pass. Biaggi got a piece of it momentarily. Canes walking it along the blue line. Shot blocked by Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi pokes it away. Puck up into the air. Below the goal line. Harrison flips it up and out. Junior Canes dump it back in. Larison lays it off for Harrison. Larison to Harrison. Harrison, cross ice pass on the tape of Biaggi. Biaggi into the zone, dumps it in deep, right to the stick though of the Junior Canes player, and Junior Canes exit. Harrison throwing off the momentum of the Junior Canes player into the zone. And the kid throws a punch. Roughing number 91. A little undisciplined play there. Max Gilliam back checking. And unprovoked, thought it was. Punch to the head of Max Gilliam. Vegas on the power play. Face-off win. Wiebolt knocked down. Stick in the middle of the ice. Biaggi just fans on that one. He will pull it out and reset. Walk it to the middle. Pass down low. And looking for Huffman on the one-timer. Canes cleared up into the neutral zone. Biaggi will collect it. And Vegas will look to re-enter. Wiebolt up the right side. Lays it off for Huffman. Huffman to Biaggi. Biaggi to the right side. Avina. Shot. Save. Rebound. Bouncing puck. Loose. Collected by Huffman. Out to Avina. Poked off. Biaggi plays it to the far side. Wiebolt tips it down the wall. Tips it around. Stick lifts. Gets pinned along the wall. Gets a little help from Huffman to clear that one out. Back to Biaggi. Biaggi back down the wall to Wiebolt. Wiebolt to Biaggi as Lacus is tackled in front of the net. Lacus having a rough time there in the front of the net. Glove down by Wiebolt. Wiebolt sauces it to the near side to Huffman. Huffman curls back out. Lacus heads to the bench for a change. Penhallow coming on for him. 47 seconds remaining on the Vegas power play. Huffman pinned along the boards. Wiebolt moves it out between the legs. Back to Penhallow. One-timer. It's high over the net. That one rims all the way around the boards and out of the zone. Biaggi will back into his defensive zone to collect. Penhallow now on the right side. We'll wait for Vegas to make some changes. Soft pass up to the neutral zone. Hunter Reed. Avina dumps that one in. Reed on the pressure along with Penhallow. Puck in the skates. Avina got a piece of it. Slows the puck up. Pass to the near side. Off the mark. And a one-timer down the wall gets past Larison on the opposite end. Time about to run out on the power play. Avina goes down. DeRochers goes down. And Hunter Reed working it up the left side. Dumps it into the zone on net. Goaltender will make a play on that one. Face off to the left of the goaltender, in net for the Canes. Newell working down low with Salikas. Newell gets held up there. Canes exit the zone. Canes up the right side. Curling in, trying to dangle around Cabradilla. Holds up, pulls back around. Puck to the left side or right side, keeping it in right at the blue line. Puck flipped out into the neutral zone by Newell. Whoops, sorry. Wrong direction. Cabradilla curling back. Now he'll play it up to the blue line and out, looking for Max Gilliam. Bouncing puck. Canes play it back into their own zone. Now out of play. Off the skate. And into the Vegas bench at 3 minutes even. Remaining in period number 3. Face-off win for the Canes. Canes move it to the right side in their own zone, bank it off the boards. And at the Vegas bench, some back and forth. Cabradilla on a reverse hit of the Canes player, and he will come off the ice. Marundi over the red line. Marundi walking down, trying to lay that one off for Mistakovian. Just missed the connection. Marundi on the pressure. Coming to help out, it's Cash and Sparks. Sparks moves around the boards. Puck played up. Kept in momentarily by Nisley. Fanning on it is Mistakovian. Now played to the opposite side. Colton Flood. It's got some space. Shot towards the net. Save, rebound. Glove down in the middle of the ice by the Canes. Nicely shot. Low glove save by the goaltender. .204 to go in period number 3. Face-off win for the Canes. Canes trying to move it around. Huffman, they're making it difficult. Up the left side, puck dumped in. Larson stops it for his team. Puck back on the left side. Nisley applying pressure. Canes looking for a centering pass. Elect to play it back to the left point man. Fans on the pass, and Huffman almost gets that one. Puck on the left side, right behind the partition there. Shot high up over the glove hand of Larson. Puck on the right side. Canes drop it back to the point man who is not there. Puck comes out of the zone. Vegas make changes. Empty net on the end. Walker. Penhollow's got an open net. Bouncing puck. And it's in. Empty net goal scored at 55 seconds. And Vegas increased their lead to 3 again. And the goaltender back in net for the Junior Canes. Penhollow dumps it in. Puck laid off to the left side. Canes look to exit the zone, tipped off the stick. And here they come on the attack, defended by Cooper Rochers. Pass to the middle, shot knocked down by Cooper. Pass to the point man. With 30 seconds abouts remaining, that shot was knocked down, never made it to Larison. Puck up the left side, gaining the red line. Max Biaggi, shot towards the net, off the mark a little bit. Unless he was trying to dump it in the far corner, then that was right on. And as Canes player puts it on his own net. I think he went to move behind the net and actually put it on the net. goaltender, though, down in the butterfly, making the save. 10.9 seconds to go. Sparks, Gilliam, Mislakovian. Loose puck. Mislakovian wraparound attempt and save by the goaltender as he's cleared out off the puck. And there's the end of the game. The Vegas Junior Golden Knights end the weekend, extended weekend at 500. 2-2 on the weekend. Happy holidays to everyone. Hope you have safe travels this holiday season. Next upcoming events for the Knights will be in January, so stay tuned and check out the YouTube channel for upcoming games, either the second or third week. In January, games will be away. San Jose for one of them, unsure of the other. But thanks for joining and take care.